Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss universal sets and Venn diagrams. So let us start on the definition of universal set. The universal set is the general set that contains all the elements under discussion. And we have the Venn diagrams, which is introduced by John Venn. This is used to show visual relationship among sets. So the universal sets are represented by rectangle. So, and the subsets and other sets within the universal sets are depicted by circles or sometimes ovals or other shapes. So, it depends on you kung anong gusto mong gamitin na shape for the sets and other subsets. Pero usually, we use circle. So, as you can see here on the figure, so makikita natin dito, we have the universal set, yun yung rectangle, and then we have the set A, yung circle. So, yun. So next, let us have here an example of sets from the Venn diagram. So we have here a figure. So mayroon tayong universal set, and then mayroon tayong set A. So yung set A, may square at may triangle, and outside the set A, there is a dollar sign, and there is also a letter M, and we have number 5. So let us determine kung ano yung mga elements ng mga hinahanap natin dito, the universal set, the set A, and the set of elements in the universal set that is or that are not in A. So let us start with the universal set. Always remember na set U or U ang ginagamit natin kapag nagre-refer tayo sa universal sets. So, ang universal set natin is lahat ng elements inside the rectangle. Kasi lahat ng nandito is considered part ng universal set. So, as you can see, nandyan si triangle, si square, si dollar sign, si M, and si number 5. Also, we have set A. So, set A naman, so as you can see dito sa circle na nandito, ang nasa loob lang ng set A natin are triangle and square. So, yun lang yung numbers ng set A. And the set of elements in U that are not in A, so ibig sabihin nun, we are going to exclude yung nandun sa loob ng A. So, ang kukunin lang natin is yung nasa labas. So, ibig sabihin nun, tatlo lang yung ating elements. At sila si dollar sign, letter M, and number 5. So, mayroon tayo ditong representing two sets in the Venn diagram. So, number 1, disjoint sets. Pag sinabi natin disjoint sets, these are two sets that have no elements in common. So, wala silang parehas na elements. Or basically, ang kanilang intersection ay wala. Or null set. So, kapag i-represent natin yun sa Venn diagram, nandito, set A and set B at hindi sila magi-intersect at nasa loob sila ng universal set. And then we have here equal sets. We know that two sets are equal if they have the same or exact elements. So if A is equal to B, then A is a subset of B and B is a subset of A. Kapag ilalagay natin yung sa Venn diagram, ganyan. So si set A and set B are equal. And we have also here proper subsets, or all elements of a set are elements of set B. So if you're going to show that on Venn diagram, ganitong itsura niya. So lahat ng elements na set A are also elements of set B. And we also have here sets with common elements. So some means at least one. What the representing of the set must overlap. So there must be at least one element na parehas yung set A and set B. So in that case, ganito ang magiging itsura ng ating Venn diagram. And always remember na yung nasa gitna, itong gitnang part na to, nandito yung elements na parehas silang dalawa. Okay, next. So here are examples ng determining sets from a Venn diagram. So use the Venn diagram to determine the universal set. So we know naman na ang universal sets natin o ang elements ng universal sets natin are the following. We have A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Itong I, 1, 2, 3 na to, ano lang yan, tawag dito. It just represent the regions. For example, itong 1, itong buong region na to. Itong 2 naman, itong region na to, itong intersection. Itong 3 naman, itong region na to. Okay? So, para lang madali nating ma-determine mamaya. Next, we have letter B, set B. Let us determine kung ano yung mga elements ni set B. So, ang elements ng set B natin is ito, itong buong circle ng B. So, we have yung number 2, we have D and E. Okay? So, next. Ang ating universal set, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And then, ang ating set B ay B and E. Ito, yung buong circle na to. And then, ang ating set C, or ang ating the set of elements A but not in B. Set na elements ni A pero hindi ni B. So basically, itong set A na to, itong A, B, C, and D. Kaso yung D is part ni B, so we need to exclude that. So ang ating sagot for letter C ay A, B, and C. And we have here letter D, the set of elements in the universal set that are not in B. So since ang ating elements ay ito sa B, B, and E, we are going to exclude that. At ang kukunin lang natin is yung mga nasa labas ni B. So you have A, B, C, tapos F, and G. Okay, and then for the last one, the set of elements in both A and B. We know naman na kapag both A and B, okay, we have the intersection. Itong part na to, itong region 2. Okay, so yun. Itong intersection ng A and B. Next, we have the complement of a set. So, a complement of a set symbolized by A prime is the set of all elements in the universal set that are not in A. This idea can be expressed in the set builder notation as follows, that A prime is equal to X such that X is element of the universal set but not element of set A. So, kung i-drawing natin yun sa Venn diagram o ilalagay natin sa Venn diagram, itong kulay blue, itong kulay blue is the A prime. And itong A is the set A. So, ang ibig sabihin lang ng complement is lahat ng elements ng universal set except yung mga elements sa set A. So, the shaded region represent the complement of set A. This region lies outside the circle. So, yan. So, A prime is itong naka-blue and itong white dito is the set A. Okay, example number 2, finding the sets complement. So, let the universal set equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 8, and 9. Okay, I think there is a typographical error here. So, the universal set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And set A is 1, 3, 4, and 7. So, please refer on the figure dito sa Venn diagram. So, find the complement of A. So, we know naman na yung set A natin is itong 1, 3, 4, and 7. So, para makuha natin yung A complement, kukunin lang natin yung mga nasa labas ni A. So, ang mga nasa labas ni A are 2, 5, 6, and 8, and 9. So, yun yung ating magiging A prime. So, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So, yun. So, next, we have the intersection and union of sets. So, for the intersection of A and B written as this. So, A, direction B. So, yung letter U na nakataob is the set of elements common in both set A and B. So, this definition can be expressed in set builder notation as A intersection B that is equal to X such that X is element of A and X is element of B. Kung kinukuha natin yung intersection ng dalawang set, we make sure na ang intersection nila ay makikita nyo both sa A and sa B. Okay, that's why we use and. So, dapat kapag nakita nyo kay A, dapat makikita nyo kay B since it's their intersection. So, we have the union of sets written as A union B, letter U, na ganon. If the set of elements are in A or B or in both sets. This definition can be expressed in set builder notation as A union B is equal to X such that X is element of A or X is element of B. So kapag kinuha natin yung union ng dalawang sets, either yung elements na nandoon will be in set A or in set B or parehas. So remember na ang intersection ng isang set sa null set is null set and the union of a set to the null set is the set itself. So always remember this. So here are our examples finding the intersection of two sets. So find each of the following intersections. So we have set 7, 8, a set containing 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and set with elements 6, 8, 10, and 12. Para makuha natin yung intersection, ang ginagawa natin, tinitignan natin yung parehas nila na elements. So as you can see here, parehas na may 8, parehas din na may 10. So, ibig sabihin nun, ang intersection is 8 and 10. And then we have also here, intersection ng 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 sa 2, 4, 6, 8. So as you can see, wala silang parehas na element. So ibig sabihin nun, ang intersection is null set. And also here, 1, 3, 7, 9, intersection with the null set. Since wala silang parehas na intersection kasi this is a null set, ibig sabihin ang intersection nila is null. Okay, next. Example 5, finding the union of sets. So find each of the following unions. So for letter A, ang gagawin lang natin, we are going to merge all the elements of the two sets. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then we have 6, 8, 10, 12. So ang gagawin natin, merge lang natin, we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So kapag may naulit na number, for example, we have 8, 8, nagiging isa na yun. Kasi sa set theory, kahit na may maulit na element sa loob ng set, nagiging isa lang yun. It will be counted as 1. And for letter B, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8. So ang kanilang union is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we also have here 1, 3, 5, 7 union with the null set. Kapag pinag-unite natin ang ang isang set at isang null set, ang sagot is yung set na yun. So this is still 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Next, example number 6, performing set operations. So always perform any operation inside the parentheses first. So as you can see, we have here universal set, set A, set B. So we need to find A union B and then prime. So una, we're going to perform first yung A union B. So that will be 1, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10 kasi we're going to merge A and B. 1, 3, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then, since may prime doon, so gagamitin natin yung universal set, itong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then, aalisin natin itong A union B doon. Kasi, it's prime. So, A union B will be 2, 4, 5, and 6. Kasi, inalis natin yung 1, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10 doon sa universal set. So, ito yung matitira. So, 2, 4, 5, and 6. Next, we have A prime intersection with B prime. Ang una natin gagawin is kunin natin yung A prime tapos B prime. So, ang A prime is equal to, so, since A ito, 1, 3, 7, 9. Para makuha natin yung A prime, aalisin natin itong mga to doon sa universal set. So, ang matitira will be 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 10. Next, for B prime, alisin ulit natin yung 3, 7, 8, 10 dun sa ating universal set. That will give us 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 9. So we have here, and then kukunin natin yung intersection. Again, kapag intersection, titignan lang natin yung parehas nilang elements. So you can see here, 2 parehas, 4 parehas, 5 parehas, and 6. Ibig sabihin nun, A prime intersection with B prime is equal to 2, 4, 5, and 6. So, okay, so next slide. So we have here determining sets from Venn diagram. So A union B. So set of elements in A or B or both. So we have set A and we have set B. And then yung regions niyan sa ating Venn diagram, since union niya, so si region 1, region 2, and we have region 3. So yung buong yan, yung lahat ng blue na yan is part ng A union B. Then we have A union B prime. So set of elements in the universal set that are not in A union B. So kung A union B is lahat ng blue, since kinukuha natin is yung prime niya, ibig sabihin yung nasa labas ng blue. So it's region 4. And we have A intersection B to set elements in both A and B. So we know ditong A and we have B. So yung intersection nila is yung region 2. So region 2 yung A intersection B. And we have A intersection B prime, a set of elements in U that are not in A intersection B. So kung A intersection B is yung region 2, so ibig sabihin nun ang A intersection B prime is yung nasa region 1, region 3, and region 4. And we have A prime intersection with the set B. So we know na yung set A is itong blue na to, so region 1 and 2. And kapag kukunin natin ang A prime, since yung A natin is region 1 and 2, ang magiging A prime is yung region 4. And then i-intersect natin sa set B yung region 4, tapos intersection with yung set B. Ang magiging sagot will be yung region 3 ito. Okay? So tatanungin nyo kung anong nangyari doon sa region 2. So naalis na to doon sa doon sa A. So itong buong circle na to naalis na. So magiging yung region 4 na lang, tapos yung B na yung region 3. So kapag kukunin natin yung intersection, yung white na region 4, tapos yung region 3 na B, so yung region 3 ang magiging intersection. Next, we have A union with B prime. So same concept. So we have B, yung region 2 and 3. So ang magiging B prime will be yung region 4, region 4 and region 1. And then kukunin natin yung union with nga dun sa A set A. So ang magiging A union with B prime will be region 1, 2, and 4. So kasi yung B, ito, so yung B, itong B. So region 2 and 3, ang B prime niya is yung region 4. Ito, yung buong region 4, and ito, pati yung kasama yung A, yung region 1. And then i-unite natin yung buong region A. Yung buong set A, so yung region 1 and 2. So kapag i-unite natin yan, masasama na yung region 1 and 2, and then yung buong region 4. So yun. So next slide. So set and precise use of everyday English. So set operations and Venn diagram provide precise ways of organizing, classifying, and describing the vast array of sets and subsets we encounter every day, or refers to the union, and N refers to the intersection of sets. So we have here example number 8, the cardinal number of the union of two finite sets. So we studied already the cardinality of sets. So pag sinabi natin N of A union B will be the number of elements inside this. So N of A, N of B minus N of A intersection B. So we have here some of the results of the campus blood drive survey that 490 students were willing to donate blood, 340 students willing to help serve a free breakfast for the blood donors, and 120 students are willing to do both. So how many students were willing to donate blood or serve the breakfast? So we have here a Venn diagram. So blood donors, but but not breakfast servers will be on region A, and blood donors and breakfast servers will be on region 2. I mean region 1 and region 2, and then for breakfast servers but not blood donors will be on region 3. So if it is neither blood donors or nor breakfast servers, so they are on region 4 or yung remaining dyan. So set A sa blood donors and set B are breakfast servers. If you're going to use the formula, so the cardinality of A union B is equal to the cardinality of A plus cardinality of B minus the cardinality of A union intersection B. That will be 490 plus 340 minus 120. That will become 710. So, ang cardinality ng o ang bilang ng mga blood donors and breakfast servers will be 710. So